Alright, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to Real Madrid Hub again. I'm your host, Dr. Jota, and pay attention to this video because it's so important, because it's regarding to, of course, Kylian Mbappe, but it's because last night a lot of y'all dropped a lot of comments, a lot of private messages, sending me different pictures and different screenshots from different journalists and people related to PSG, people who really know what is going on right now with PSG, Kylian Mbappe. So let me put everything together and talk to you all about that. What is my opinion, what is really true, what is not true, what I do think is true, or what can happen and things like that. So let me get started with the first news. Is the most important because this information is coming out from Jose Felix Diaz. One of y'all sent me a private video where you could see to Jose Felix Diaz claiming that this weekend, right after the game of PSG, Kylian Mbappe might take the word, might say something regarding to his future. I mean, as you know, over the last 24 hours, with all the beef, with all the drama with Leo Messi signing for PSG and all these new media papers, outlets, and covering the story, Kylian Mbappe has been very quiet and nobody knows exactly why. So Jose Felix Diaz claimed last night that Kylian Mbappe this weekend might talk about his future. What he didn't really specify, it was whether Kylian Mbappe is going to talk publicly or privately. I mean, what we don't know yet is if Kylian Mbappe wants to talk to PSG board members about his future, or maybe go out to public and have any kind of, public signal or public sign to Real Madrid saying that he wants to leave PSG and he doesn't want to play anymore in PSG or something like that. So we should pay a lot of attention this weekend because apparently something is going to happen according to Jose Felix Diaz and the future of Kylian Mbappe. So, I mean, it's really intriguing how Kylian Mbappe, after Leo Messi, I mean, let me tell you something. PSG in his social media accounts has posted about 30 different pictures and videos regarding to the presentation of Leo Messi. Okay, Kylian Mbappe didn't like any single one of those posts of PSG in the social media accounts and stuff. So that is something that caught my attention and everybody else's attention because what normally happens is when a new player arrives to a new team, the different players, the different people related to the player normally like the video or maybe like the picture or whatever it is. Well, let me tell you that Kylian Mbappe, and this is something I heard in El Chiringuito, Kylian Mbappe didn't like any single picture or video or whatever from the signing of Leo Messi in the presentation with PSG. So everybody right now is speculating with the possibility for Kylian Mbappe to say something this weekend, and that is why this is very important, and that is why I wanted to share with you all this news because it's really exciting and of course intriguing. Okay, let me move forward and now talk about another thing you sent me, guys, in my Instagram account. It was about this journalist, his name is Thibaut, and this journalist claimed last night as well in Twitter, he claimed that Kylian Mbappe has said already that he wants to leave PSG this summer, not in 2022. He wants to leave right quick. He wants out and he's not considering any other option other than to leave PSG this summer. And he wants to leave, I mean, in two different ways. Everything okay, everything cool, we can keep the cool, and the board members try to be open and flexible with the departure of Kylian Mbappe, or in the worst case scenario, try the war, try the fight route or something like that, and say, okay, I want to be out and I'm willing to take you all to the court if you don't let me get out of here. So this is very important because this journalist might know something if he claims that Kylian Mbappe has said already that he wants to leave PSG. Okay, in my opinion, what is really important of this tweet from this journalist is not in reality what he said about Kylian Mbappe that we already know. I mean, everybody knows Kylian Mbappe wants to leave PSG and play for Real Madrid. What is really important, what is really true, and is something that really caught my attention is not just that. It is what he said about that. He said several weeks ago that he doesn't want to play alongside Leo Messi. I mean, we could see yesterday Leo Messi saying that he's looking forward to play with Neymar and Mbappe, that they are such a great players and things like that. Okay, according to this journalist, Thibaut Vessirian is the name, Kylian Mbappe doesn't want to play at all with Leo Messi. I mean, maybe for him right now, the most important is not what happens with Leo Messi in PSG. The most important for him, on the other hand, is his own future and his departure and his signing for Real Madrid. And of course, he might be right now a little bit annoyed because all the things are going on right now with Leo Messi, because apparently everybody has forgotten about his future and his possible departure from PSG. I mean, everybody else, all the people, all the board members from PSG. For them, maybe now the most important is all the things regarding to Leo Messi, but for Kylian Mbappe, the most important is him and his future, of course. So that is why this information is really important, not because the journalist is claiming that Kylian Mbappe wants to leave PSG. That is something we have heard a long time ago. But the second part of this tweet, it is that he doesn't want to play with Leo Messi, which is, in my opinion, the most important part in this tweet. And let me move forward because some of y'all dropped me as well another screenshot from this Twitter account. As you can see, this Twitter account is from a person from Qatar who allegedly might be a relative of the owner of PSG. And this guy is the guy who claimed days ago that Leo Messi was very close to sign PSG. So everybody blew up and said, oh my God, this guy is claiming this. Is that true? Is that possible? How real is this? Well, let me tell you what. This guy is followed by Fabrizio Romano. Fabrizio Romano is following this Twitter account. So he might know something, okay? It's not like, okay, the typical guy that normally set up a Twitter account to say, bullshit and stupid stories, unbelievable stories. No, apparently this guy knows what is going on, and this is one of the latest tweets that he had. It says what is known currently is that Kylian is refusing to extend his contract. From my point of view, I think the player will leave this summer to be the number one player at Real Madrid. Okay, let me tell you what. This is not something new. Okay, this is something that we already know. The problem is the account doesn't specify either when, because it says will leave in the summer, but it doesn't say will leave this summer or the next summer, 2022. So, in my opinion, he's not saying, he's saying nothing new. He's not saying something that we don't already know. We really know that Kylian Mbappe wants to leave, but what we don't know is when. 2021 or 2022. For Los Madridistas, it's very important, is it not a minor detail or something? Because for us right now, we are in really need of a signing for different reasons. Number one, we need to be happy again. We need to be excited again with a brand new player coming in. And number two, we really need players, top players, big names, important players who make the difference. And of course, Kylian Mbappe is one of those players. So that's why for us, it's crucial to know whether this year or the next year. And this guy is not saying that. And he had another tweet that let me show you what. This tweet: after signing Leo, PSG have to sell the player for 100 million to not risk losing him on a free deal. I can't say much on the topic currently. Okay, this is important as well, but again, it's something that we already know. The risk of that PSG is taking for retaining Kylian Mbappe is that they might lose the player for free the next January or the next summer. But this is something that we already know. So to me, it is not really important. It is not really something new, some information we didn't already have. You know what I'm saying? So it is okay. The account is apparently true. I mean, it's not a fake account or something. The person is very real, and the person may know things and things like that, but be careful with the information, because we don't really know where is he getting this information from. So that is what I have to tell you all. Right after a few hours, my good friend Eric Rivera will be taking care of you all and delivering more news and more stuff regarding to Real Madrid. So now let me know your thoughts about that. Just comment in the section below, and of course hit the subscribe button right now.